Hi Ajay,
Hi, hi.
I'm Rajesh from Indusage,
Hi,
a
Rajesh.
leading subcontinent magazine in Australia.
Oh,
Thank you for giving us time, Ajay.
not at all.
Ajay, one of the most versatile actor in Indian cinema, you have remained unchanged by the success and you're unaffected by the dazzle of the Indian film industry. What do you have to say on that?
Nothing. I think the most important thing is that you should be yourself. Success and failure, they will come and go. And if you keep reacting to it and change according to that, I think it's not right. And this is what my upbringing is. My father used to always say that do things on your terms and conditions, what you feel is right, and just be honest to your work. And that's what I believe.
You've gone a long way to carve a niche for yourself. Ajay Devgan, an action-packed movie was synonymous. What do you have to comment on that?
I guess I started with action films, and because being an action director, some people expected me to do fabulous action, so which I did. But I'm trying my best to do different kind of cinema also. I'm doing comedies, I'm doing dramas, now this film Drishyam, which is a very content-driven, strong film. So I've done films like this earlier, which are very content-driven, strong, like Zakham and things like this. So I'm very lucky to get a chance to do everything.
In spite of being one of the most successful actors today in the film industry, you have always kept at bay all the competition that surrounds you. What is that that has kept Ajay apart from the entire competition? You're separate. You do not do the normal things like what the other actors are doing. And they still have for you one of the most successful actors right now.
Yeah, I think the answer is hidden in the first question you asked me, also in the first answer I gave you. That I really did things on my terms and conditions, and if other people believe that they need to do a lot more different things or promote themselves to be where they are, I didn't believe in that. I believe that work will speak, and it has paid off for me. So today, I think where I stand, I'm very happy and very content that I stand there on my terms and conditions without saying need to do anything, without something I needed to do which I didn't want to.
Your previous films have given you a larger than life image.
Yeah.
You have shifted to simplicity in this movie. Why this new change at this time?
Because it's a fabulous drama, and simplicity of a common man converting into larger than life character, maybe not physically but mentally in the film, is more I think it's more appealing. I mean, every man who watches this film would want to say that I wish I was like this. So that's what drives this film.
You have done films like Gangaja and Abraham. I still keep watching that movie.
Thank you.
There is something.
See, even in Gangajal, I played a character who's not doing action. It was very different. It was a very different cop who was against violence completely. So it's nice.
An angry young man in Abroad, where you a student, you didn't get the break and you did all
Yeah.
that. It was fantastic. Something which I think every person would love to see that movie goes on.
Yeah.
In Drishyam, you're playing a common man who's just his life surrounded around the family. Do you find the similarity between your life and the film Drishyam?
I guess everybody's. I think every person who's got a strong family bond, his or her life surrounds around the family. Life surrounds. So yes, I find the resemblance because I'm like any other person. I would do anything for my family.
You take suggestions from your 12-year daughter. You say
But she's too smart, and today's generation is growing and changing and evolving so much that it's difficult for you to catch up, and you need them by your side to explain to you that what has changed and what has not changed. So and I'm very proud that she's very sensible that way. She's right most of the time.
That is very similar to what I undergo with my son, who keeps telling me, Dad, you have to wear this.
Exactly. And when you ask them also, how do you know? And they say, Pop, you're old, I'm young, so we know. So and and that is our audience also. So we have to cater to them. So we have to change with times, and for that we have to be open.
Drishyam is a remake of a Malayali film. Mohanlal was the first in Malayali. Now Kamala Hassan is doing the remake in Tamil. Is there any pressure on you? Because
Not
comparison is bound to happen.
I'm not worried about the comparison because I'm not being compared to some of my contemporaries. They are both very senior actors. They are much more superior actors than me. If tomorrow somebody turns around and says that they performed better, I won't feel bad about it because I'm their fan myself. So I'm not worried at all.
You've been very humble.
I'm being honest.
Tabu, and you have given a number of hits earlier. Now coming back to screen with Tabu in the house working with Tabu now.
Fabulous. We've been friends since before we started were a part of this industry, and we've known each other since then. So in between, I mean, there was a gap and we didn't meet and we didn't. But the best part was that we started from where we had stopped. So it was that gap was never there in between, and that's the relationship I have with her, which I'm very happy about.
Tabu is playing a cop in this movie, and in one of your interviews you said she's the only girl who can perform this role.
Because when you see the film, you'll understand that why I would say that. The kind of intensity and the kind of emotion she's going through, it's very difficult for people to perform, and she's done it extremely well. I mean, I think the best.
Kajol is coming back with Shah Rukh. Can we see Kajol and Ajay together in the near future?
I don't know if we get the right script, maybe, but right now there's nothing planned.
Your new directorial venture, Shiva, the release of the poster has really gathered a lot of appreciation online. What do you have to say? Anything about that? Is 2016. I know it's a long way down.
It's just a
the
tough
new
film.
look has given a very good
But
feel.
it's a tough film to make. We're prepping for it. We're starting in this winter, and I just hope that everything goes fine because the terrain is very difficult. The weather conditions are terrible, and we have to work in that situation. So we're just keeping our fingers crossed.
Anything you want to say about Drishyam? Which you are?
I just feel that this is one of my most strongest films, which has a great drama and edge of the seat thriller. So I mean, and it's one film I'm so confident that I don't know what will happen at the box office, but that I can't decide. But nobody will turn around and say that this was an okay film. They will only say it was a very good film or a fabulous film.
Anything you want to say to your fans in Down Under?
I'm just grateful to them. I'm just really grateful for them for appreciating my work, and it's been quite some time. I've not been there, but I've shot a lot of films also there, and I've been there for holidays also. But I would like to plan something and come again and meet whoever I can.
Thank you, Ajay, for the time, and thank you, P, for you for giving us this
Thank you.
arranging over the interview. Thank you, Ram.
Thank you, sir.
And all the best for your movie.
Thank you.